Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Buzzin' with Honky B. And believe me, my friends, I am buzzing. As always, my furry little friend, Cushy Koala, is here, and our special guest back, a wonderful guy, the bold and the beautiful Scotty D.
Scotty D and the place to be, coming to you from the Pay Me Now Productions channel.
Word to your grandma.
Word to Big Bird.
Hurt. So, so you were telling me something the other day about your phone. What's
Well, the thing of it is it went out. The hardware went out. That's the company that when I went over there to try to get it back on, I'm not going to mention the company. I just can't do it.
Don't you be slurring any names.
But what happened is I got the phone last year, and I understand technical problems happen, and it's like mechanics, things go out. Understandable. But when you upgrade from something that was out last year and getting into this year, when I was going to use my case, my protector case, there was nothing wrong with the case. But the thing of it is, when they developed the phone, the newer one, I mean, we're talking centimeters.
Probably millimeters.
Millimeters.
Yeah, probably millimeters.
Larger than the one I had. So that means, and they know how to get you with money. They get you with another case, another screen protector, for them to be able to get the money. The only thing is, I really give it to them. I had a good credit with them, and I didn't really have to pay too much for the phone.
Right.
But it just gets me when people try to nickel and dime.
Well, you got to go back to the days. Now, there are still wooden structures standing today that were built in probably the late 1800s. But yet, our TVs today barely last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Look, they have developed this technology to change rapidly.
Yes.
And it's cell phones, cases, screen protectors, accessories, blah, blah. You would literally go insane trying to look at every cell phone accessory on Amazon.
Yeah.
So you got to ask yourself, as technology improves as rapidly as it does, it was told to me in the old I forgot, I wasn't big into computers ever, but basically every 6 months, the computer you just bought is out of date.
Yes. Because they keep updating.
Right.
It's pretty much like that with anything, even talking about mechanics.
But now,
vehicles, same thing. Once you drive off, that value goes down.
Now, with a lot of these things, new features and stuff, they can send you upgrades.
Yeah.
But when the physical parts begin to break down after 3 years because they were built with cheap parts, most probably slave labor, but that's how they get you. So I don't care who it is spitting out what kind of deal or whatever cellular company it may be, you're not getting a deal.
Yeah.
None of us are.
Yeah.
Not one of us. Every last one of us is getting bent over. No kiss. No vazzy. Just a big old honking rod.
Yeah.
And we just got to take it and smile.
Yeah. And the thing of it is, it does kind of irritate me with nickel and dime, and especially when you've you pay your bills on time, because you had to pay for your cell phone. But, the nickel and diming type of thing is just, I just don't understand it. But, it goes back in the day. I used to deal with a company just for simple oil changes. I'm not going to mention the name. I do not deal with them anymore. They are a major. If I said the name, you would say, "Oh, I know that company." But just like
I'm pretty sure I know. I got a just a fast idea spinning around.
And you would go get an oil change, and every so many miles. At that time, it was 3,000 miles. So we're talking about a long time ago. And they would tell me, "Oh, well, your air filter's dirty." Oh, yeah, okay. So that's an extra money. Then the next time I go in there, your air filter's dirty. So one time I had somebody pick me up an air filter, and I put it in, and I drove literally 5 minutes away to go get my oil change with a new air filter just put in. And they come out to me and say the air filter was dirty. And I said, "Nah," I said, "I just put that in before I came over here." And the mouth that hit the ground on that is just, I said, "Well, you're trying to nickel and dime me." I said, I think that this will be my last time coming here. "Well, I said, "I'm sorry." And I'm going to tell you, since today, and we're talking 20 years, I have not gone back to that company because you nickel and dime.
Right.
You want people to keep coming to you for that business. Why mess it up?
Right.
Well,
I have another example just like that. I had to get 4 new tires. Went to the local tire. I had an appointment. I even got $100 off because I got that Capital One coupon scanner. So hey, thanks for the coupon scanner, $100. So I go in there, talking to the guy. What kind of tires you want? We got these, and these. Say, okay, I'll take these. I said, write down the order. I said, "Oh, man, write on the order, type it in somewhere, whatever. Do not call me and tell me my battery's low on charge. Don't tell me my AC is running low on Freon. Don't tell me anything else is wrong with my car, because it's not." Right? I just got off of work at 6:30 this morning. Y'all didn't open up till 9. Right? I have to go home, get rest, and wake up when y'all call me to get my car. Right? Do not call me until the vehicle is ready to be picked up. He said, "Understand, sir." Well, for sure, as they say. It was about 2-3 hours later. I was resting peacefully, and I had to have the phone on. I don't want to go pick up my car. Phone rang. No, okay, it's good year. Hello. Yes, sir. It's good year. We've noticed that the voltage on your battery is a little low, and wondering if you wanted it to be changed out. Said, "My man, I don't know if you were the one I spoke to at the desk, or if the person at the desk was just uh, not intelligent enough to inform you that do not call me about anything else wrong with my car, because there is nothing wrong, and only to call me when the tires are ready." He said, "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "Right. Please pass it on, and the next phone call better be, 'Sir, your vehicle is ready for pickup.'" That's all I want to hear.
Yeah.
And I it sucks being without a car, and my condition doesn't really matter. But in hindsight, I kind of like not having a car. I really, man, I don't have to pay $150 a month in car insurance. I am over 50 years old with a clean driving record, perfectly clean.
Yeah.
And I'm paying as much as teenagers are paying. You kidding me?
Yeah.
You know, then you got the upkeep, you got the, I'm not the oil and filters. Now, my brother and I were changing it on my car. I can get it off of, off the internet. I can get, was it 5 quarts of full synthetic? It was like 30,000 mile oil and a filter for less than $40.
Yeah.
Have it delivered, drive it up to my brother's, and him and I, we jacked the car up. He knew more about getting on these than I did. And we'd sit there and we'd shoot the breeze. And it was a delightful time, you know. But taking it, like me tell you, brother, I was told a long time ago not to go to these drive-through oil change joints because you know who they hire, especially nowadays, because they hire from what I've been told. They hire junkies,
People that are, um,
people who are using illicit.
and also people that have been certified and when as juveniles, juvenile life in prison.
Mhm.
So when you have juvenile life in prison, you get out at 21, and usually they're certified as mechanics.
Mhm.
It just
But the thing
it
is,
just depends.
well, a lot of things go back to. Remember, I said that the buildings built way back then, some are still building today, are still standing today. It's because people took pride in what they did. You know, when you brought your horse to get reshoed at the blacksmith shop, I believe they took it to the blacksmith shop to get reshoed, and out of the 4 people in your village, he's one of the shoe guys, and he does a crappy job. You're not gonna go back to him, man.
No.
No, you're gonna go try another guy, and if he does a bad job, you're gonna stay with him.
Yep.
So, and yes, I said him instead of them. I didn't use pronouns because men are blacksmiths. You find me a female blacksmith, I kiss your ass on Mardi Gras in the middle of the day. I don't give a shit. Anyway.
But the thing of it is, guys, to conclude it, even when you're dealing with anything, I mean, not just phones, not just blacksmiths, not just mechanics or anything, just pay attention. Don't let anybody, fast talk you into anything, because they will nickel and dime you.
And the best thing you can do is like the kill 'em with kindness thing. You have the power of the cell phone in your hand. So if they tell you, oh, well, it costs this much to put this part in this many hours, you know what? Say, can you give me a minute? And you go look it up. Well, if you can take a couple of days, go look it up even more. I learned how to change out a was it power steering fluid. Remember, it would whine when you. And I called the car dealership, the manufacturer dealership nearest to me. I said, it's, the power steering fluid just whine, and how much is that to be repaired? They said, well, it's something like, it was a $400 repair and plus parts and labor. Oh, okay. So I looked it up online. It was an O-ring, a tiny little, it was maybe half the diameter of a dime, little piece of rubber. Looked at it and Typed it in YouTube, did blah, 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 blah. And this guy showed me how to do it. The part was 98 cents plus tax. Bought from them. I called them up and said, do y'all have that little rubber ring? That old ring that goes for, for your power steering fluid? I said, yeah, we got it. How much is it? 98 cents plus tax. I'm on my way. And I changed it out myself after I watched the video and followed along. Pause when you need to. Do what you got to do. Do it when you got time. Do not rush. I changed it. And it felt good to do it on my own. That I didn't pay my hard-earned, $400 plus to some meth addict, to put a 98-cent piece of rubber ring in my car. Possibly do more damage.
Yep.
Yeah. If you can do your own work, folks, especially, you this younger generation, buy older cars because you can still work on them. These new cars, man, horror stories galore.
Yeah.
You seen them?
All computered.
Yeah. Cars stopping randomly, cars driving randomly,
Yeah.
turning, stopping. No. Hey, look, Elon, buddy, making a lot of great strides, but the autonomous car, I don't think we're ready.
Yeah.
Not really. I just don't think our technology is that advanced yet.
Yeah.
It's we got, like I said, you've made a lot of great advancements, but the horror stories on Tesla, and I'm not talking 10 years ago. I'm talking 10 days ago that I was watching stuff about it. It's just still knock on a little plywood. Yeah, that I do not have a vehicle anymore, and I don't have to worry about it.
No.
Jesus.
Well, guys,
yeah,
that is about it. We vented a little bit on that, but just, be aware.
Yeah,
That's all we're doing.
Be aware. Consider this a PSA from a couple of locals, in the New Orleans area who been around a while, and we've seen a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So anyway, folks, y'all have a wonderful evening. Good night, Gushy.
This is Scotty D, Payment Now Productions, YouTube channel. Check it out.
Honky B, peace out on you.